Good morning to all the amazing ladies from Fidelity Bank. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. And I'm going to be your trainer, okay? My name is Jane Francis. You can simply just call me Jane, okay? So I work for Impact Her, and we are here. We're all about, helping women to scale their businesses, giving them the knowledge and the resources, especially the mental resources, right? The knowledge and everything that they need to make sure that their businesses are thriving. So, as always, I'm not here alone. I have some amazing colleagues here with me, making sure that our session today can go on smoothly and it can be productive. So, we have Sandra who is here. Sandra is going to be our moderator alongside Johanna. I can see they are already engaging with you in the chat. So we have Sandra right there. We have Johanna. We equally have Judith and Clem, okay, who are making sure that we don't have any technical issues throughout this training. So we have an amazing team right here, just making sure that we can deliver the best for you today. So, like I said, I am Jane and I am joining you from Yaoundé, Cameroon. And I can see a lot of people are already here with us. So I would go on to see I have Taiwo Ronke joining from Ekiti. Good morning, Taiwo, and welcome. I have my namesake Jane, who is equally there, joining us from Ibadan. Welcome, Janet. I can see Chiwuke, welcome. I can see Oluwakemi, who is joining us as well. Oludayo joining us from Lagos. Chioma from Abia. I can see Irene. I can see Folashade. I can see Olivia joining us from Lagos. I can equally see Adekemi, Fon Sam joining from Lagos. Yes, Adekemi says she's joining us from Lagos. Welcome, ladies. I can see Simon is here. I can see Ajibade. Yes, Olufunke joining from Lagos. So thank you, dear ladies, for joining us today. I can see Julia is here. Vera is here. Julia, okay, yes, Julia is joining us from Lagos. So Clem is equally in the chat with you, all right? Endurance is here from Benin. Vera is joining us from Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Wow. I can see Akuchi joining from Port Harcourt. Joy from Lagos, Zandile from South Africa. I can see Ifoma. So, welcome, ladies. Welcome to this session. I can see Chibuzo, who is joining from Lagos State. So, it's a pleasure to have you all here. I mean, I can see all the introductions in the chat box and the energy. I'm looking forward to our session today. Ijelma Okafo is joining us from Lagos. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, Vera. It's a pleasure to have you. So today we're going to be talking about how you can build your brand and sell online. That's what we'll be talking about. How you can build your brand and sell online. Chisom is here from Lagos. Zita from Lagos. I mean, oh my God, we have so many people from Lagos. We have Priska as well. So thank you all for joining in. Let's move on to see what we have on our agenda today. So the first thing we are going to talk about is how you can establish your brand online. That's the first thing we are going to look at. And then we will move on to see how you can develop your e-commerce offering. And then the last thing we are going to discuss is how you can utilize social media to drive sales. So these are the three items on our agenda today. So do not forget, okay, to those who don't yet know about it, Google is offering a free boot camp. Okay, you can learn so much. There's so much knowledge that is shared, which you can apply. Actually do some practicals as to how you can apply this knowledge for your business. So I want to encourage all of us to sign up for the Google Hustle Academy. Okay, so one of the moderators is going to drop the link right there in the comment section for those who are interested in signing up. Remember to click all links when the session is over. Okay, that way you don't leave the session and miss out on anything that we are talking on. So I would like to find out from you, how do you currently market your business? How do you currently market your business? Also tell me, a lot of us have introduced ourselves. We've talked about, you've shared your names and where you're joining from, but I would like to know what you people are doing as business people. What is that business you run, or what is it you're into in general? Kindly let me know, and equally let me know how you are marketing that business, this thing you're so passionate about. How are you going about marketing it, making it seen, making people know that you exist and you provide these products and services? Okay, Sandra has dropped the link for the Google Hustle Academy. Okay, so do not hesitate to sign up if you want to learn more. All right, so I hope everybody can see my screen because Endurance is complaining that her screen is not clear. I hope everybody can see my screen and it's clear enough. Okay, so please, I would like to find out from you, how do you currently market your business? What are you doing to make people know about your business and to equally buy from you? Can you just drop in the comment section how you currently market your business? Okay, I can see Florence is joining us from Lagos. Welcome, Florence. Please let me know, what do you do as a business person and how are you marketing your business? I would like to read that from you. Please kindly drop it in the chat box. Are we there, ladies? I'm waiting to see your comments. How do you currently market your business? Please let me know. So we have Ijelma who says, I'm into real estate and relatively new. Okay. And I market via social media, which is a bit of a hassle for me. Okay, sorry you're experiencing some challenges with that, but it shouldn't be the case once you're done, with all these trainings that we have in store for you. Thank you for sharing that with us, Ijelma. So I can see Chisom Henry is here. I can see Gloria from Lagos. Okay. So, WhatsApp post. Okay, Priska says she makes use of WhatsApp post. Thank you, thank you. Endurance. I'm a phonics teacher. For now, I'm offline. Really want to go online to advertise what I do. Okay, okay. I'm glad you're at least thinking about it. So we have Zita who uses WhatsApp marketing for her business. Okay. I can see Blessing is here. Good morning, Blessing. She's joining us from Lagos. Okay, thank you, dear ladies, for these responses. Please, as you join in and you still want to share what your business is and how you market it, just put it in the comment section. I'll be back for all the comments. Thank you for all these responses. Okay, so let's move on to the first item which we have on our agenda today, which is how you can establish your brand online. Now, remember, throughout these sessions, it's meant to be interactive. Okay, I want to constantly see you engaging in the chat box. That is why you constantly have questions, at almost every turn throughout the session. So please just be familiar with the chat box. As you see these questions, kindly just drop in your responses and your contributions. And remember, there's no such thing as a right or a wrong answer. Okay, there's no such thing as a wrong answer. Just share with us what it is you're thinking about a particular question that we've asked you. So I would like to equally find out from you, what benefits are brought to businesses by going online? What do you think are some of the benefits that a business can enjoy when they are established online? Please put it in the chat box. What are some of the benefits that are brought to businesses by going online? So I can see uh okay, Nana says, I sell unisex clothes and other more. I market my goods on social media. I take some to office to market it to my colleagues. Wow, I love your drive. Thank you for sharing that. I see Alexandria from Imo State joining us. Welcome, welcome. Anita says, I'm into fabrics and I market via WhatsApp, which has been so difficult for me to make sales. Okay, don't worry. Throughout the session, we'll see how you can make use of other, marketing platforms apart from WhatsApp. Okay, so Ijoma says exposure. Right, right. Thank you. Yes, when your business is online, you get to, enjoy a lot of exposure. Welcome, Adeze from Imo State. I can see Ibolade saying visibility. Thank you. Priska says visibility and sales. Wow, wow, wow. Alexandra says wider coverage. Chika, I am a travel expert and realtor. I need it to boom using online. Thank you so much to create visibility. That's from Font Sam. Oludayo says visibility. Deborah says the benefits are more visibility and connections. Thank you, dear ladies, for being so active and so engaging. I love your energy, and I don't know, I think we are going to have a great 1 hour today. So I can see Olivia says benefits visibility and better coverage, right? So thank you all so much for these responses, ladies. I will definitely be coming back to take all of them. But even if I don't respond right away, Johanna is there, Sandra is there, Clem is there. I mean, you have an entire team right there in the comment section to attend to all your responses and your questions, right? So here's why businesses are going online. These are some facts that we need to take note of. We have 1.79 billion people who shopped online last year. Okay, this was just last year. More than 1.5 billion people have been shopping online. So if your business is not online, then you're missing out on billions of shoppers who could be buying from you. And we equally have 97% who learn more about a business online than anywhere else. So many people, when they're looking for particular products and services, they usually search online. They probably go to Google trying to see where they can buy this or that and from who. So this is why it's important for your business to be online. And 95% of people of purchases will be through e-commerce by 2040. Okay, so this is a prediction that by 2040, 95% of purchases will be done through e-commerce. So I don't know what you're still waiting for if you're not yet active online, and if you are, then good. All right, keep it up. So now let's look at how businesses use the internet. Businesses use the internet to, one, sell products, buy products. You might be somebody who is maybe importing, right? You get to buy products from other people and equally sell to others. You can advertise online. Okay, when your business is making use of the internet, you can advertise. You can reach customers, so many people that you can reach who are not even in Nigeria where you are. There are so many people who can, you know, buy your products or get in contact with you for your services. And then you get to research competition as a business, that's active online. You get to know who your competitors are. That way you see what they are doing. You make sure that you are staying ahead of the game, constantly trying to improve and make sure that you are competing with them. Now, building an online presence is actually very important for your business, because we are living in an age that is only becoming increasingly digital. Okay, so it is very essential for your business to have an online presence, whether it's in the form of a website or an e-commerce platform or a social media page. Okay, or you might be making use of one or all three, but the bottom line is that it is beneficial for your business to be online. Okay, almost everybody now is moving with the digital trend, so your business should not be lagging. All right, so we have examples of Invalid Designs and Juma Artors that have a strong online presence and have been able to really set themselves apart as a brand just by creating a strong online presence. So here are some of the different types of platforms that are available for you if you want to make the most out of your business being online. So the first is you can have your own website, your own platform for your company or for your business. You can have your own website. You can have a social media platform. All right, with social media, it's very interactive. You have access to a large and varying audience. The good thing with social media is the interaction that comes with it. It's very engaging. It's very easy for you to respond to customers and for people to equally respond to your post and things like that. And then you have an online directory. With an online directory, it is an online list or a catalog of contacts or websites. So if your business is listed on an online directory, you get more visibility. A lot of people can see what you're into as a business. And then we have e-commerce platforms, which is basically a platform that allows you to sell your product or your service online. So we're going to be talking about all these different platforms. Now, when it comes to e-commerce in Africa, here are some statistics that I would equally like us to take note of. The first thing is that we have 400 million internet users in Africa, and this is only second to China. So China is leading, and we are coming in second with 400 million internet users in Africa. We see that we have a large market online here in Africa. And 10% of retail sales with an estimated value of 75 billion by 2025. So 2025 is what, 3 years from now? This is 2022, right? So there's so much that there's a growing e-commerce market in Africa, and we have $16.5 billion of revenue generated from e-commerce in 2017. Okay, back in 2017, there was more than $16.5 billion of revenue that was generated from e-commerce. So I hope this will serve as motivation for a lot of us who are not yet active online as a business. So let's take a look at some e-commerce platforms. We have Amazon. I believe a lot of us are quite familiar with Amazon. We have Konga, and then we have Jumia. So actually with Amazon, it allows individuals and businesses, all right, you people, you business people, to sell and display your products for sale online. People can easily just go to Amazon, and see that product that you've listed on there and buy from you. Same with Konga. Konga is very popular in Nigeria. It's right there with you. Okay, so it's actually Nigeria's leading e-commerce platform, one of the leading e-commerce platforms in Nigeria, and it offers a large range of products that can be found on one platform for people who are looking for what to buy. So it's it's like an online shopping mall. Okay, instead of actually going to the mall to see different shops and what they are selling, people can just go to Konga and see different businesses selling different products there. So if your business is on there, why not? You get a larger platform to sell on. And then we also have Jumia as well. I'm sure a lot of us know Jumia too. So Jumia allows customers to buy a wide variety of products and groceries online. Okay, and these customers could be your customers. It also offers, you know, bill paying, food delivery, and mobile data plan services. So there is so much on Jumia for those who are looking to buy online. So as your business is there, it definitely would help you to increase sales. Now you can equally make use of online marketplaces to sell your products. We have Kilimall. That's the first. Kilimall is actually an online shopping mall that connects merchants and consumers via professional e-commerce marketplace. Kilimall is actually widely used in East Africa. All right. Now for Bid or Buy is in South Africa. For those of us who are located in South Africa, you can make use of Bid or Buy, to offer a convenient way for people to buy products from you virtually. Okay, so as a business person, you can make use of Bid or Buy, which is an online marketplace, yes, to sell your products virtually. And then when it comes to Gigi.ng, it is equally a marketplace there in Nigeria, and it is a classified marketplace which provides buyers and sellers, okay, with an avenue to sell and exchange goods and services. So sometimes it's not only clients coming on there to buy your products. You can equally be buying from somebody who is in Lagos to sell, in the state where you are, and things like that. So it's very important for us to consider making use of e-commerce platforms and online marketplaces. Now, when it comes to online business directories, an online business directory actually is a website which lists businesses, okay, based on their categories. Now, businesses are categorized by niche, location, activity, or size on the platform, so they can be easily searched and found. So if your business is listed on an online business directory, whenever somebody is looking for maybe a hair salon in Lagos, for example, they can go to an online business directory. We have Yellow Pages of Africa as an example. We have Africa Business Pages. These are online business directories. So if your business is listed there, and maybe I'm in Cameroon, I go to Nigeria, I'm not familiar with the area, and I want to do my hair, I can just go to an online business directory to look for hair salons in Nigeria or in Lagos where I am. I narrow the search down to my location, and I will have a list of recommendations that will pop up there with where the location, the contacts, and everything. So your business should be listed on an online business directory. It's going to help you to get found by a lot of people who are searching online. Now, if you want to get listed on an online business directory, you can, one, register your business details. That's the first thing you need to do. First of all, go to the platform. Okay, this is Africa Business Pages. Just go to the platform, register your business details. All right, then move to putting in your contact details. How can people reach you? your business details basically would have to do with your business name, a lot of information that has to do with your business, what you do as a business, what kind of products do you provide, and things like that. Now you will put in the next thing you would go on to do is to put in your contact details. How can people reach out to you? Maybe through emails, through calls, whichever one is convenient for you and your customers. And then you put in your business sector. Which sector of business are you active in? Maybe you're into fashion, maybe you're into agriculture, whatever it is, you put in your business sector. And then the fourth step is to put in your country or your region. When you provide these details, it makes it easy for the online business directory to categorize your products and your services. That way somebody knows where you are located and how to get to you and to know what exactly it is you are offering. So I hope that's clear. So you can equally make use of social media. I saw that a lot of us are making use of social media already. So when it comes to social media, you need a great marketing plan. All right. So with the right marketing plan, you can use social media platforms to create successful campaigns, increase sales, create new business opportunities, brand recognition, and customer service. These are some of the things that you can do when your business is active on social media. So all you need to do is to go to that social media platform that you want to use. Maybe it's Facebook, or it's Instagram, or it's Twitter, or LinkedIn. The first thing you need to do is to sign up, right? Create an account there. Once you've signed up, add pictures of your business. Maybe you're a restaurant and you make some really great food. Put up pictures of that food that you cook so well. Now create your username. How do you want to be seen on social media? Create your username, and then you add your business details, any other information that is relevant to your customers, that they would like to know about your business. Put it there on your social media page and you're good to go. So do I have any questions? This is the first part of our session today. We're basically looking at how you can establish your brand online, and we looked at the different platforms that are available for you. We talked about, websites, social media, online directories, and e-commerce platforms. Do we have any questions? Um, if there are any questions, kindly drop them for me in the comment section, and I will be looking out for your questions. So I can see Johanna is trying to help us to. For those that have problems seeing their screen, you can adjust it actually with your screen resolution. Okay. So do we have any questions? If you have, please just put them in the comment section. I will be coming back for all your questions. Okay, so as you drop them in, I will be moving on. We have Beryl there, we have Clementina. There are a lot of people there to attend to all your questions. So I'm going to move on. And in case there is anything I skip, I will definitely come back and answer all your questions. So I hope my slides are clear, because I can see somebody is complaining that the screen is not clear. I hope I hope we don't have any problems seeing the screen. So we have Chika, to register for an online business directory, how to go about it easily. Okay, so when it comes to the online business directory, please just go to one of the platforms which I talked about. Okay, Julia, thank you for 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 letting me know that it is clear. All right, so when it comes to the online business directory, like I said, you can just go to Africa Yellow Pages. Yes, we have Yellow Pages of Africa, and we have Africa Business Pages. So just go to Google and put these names right there. This is just one of the many online business directories, but you can go to Yellow Pages of Africa. Once you're on their website, see how you can get signed up and put in your business details, the category, and all of that. Okay, so it's not a very difficult process. I hope that's clear, and I hope we can move on. Okay. All right, so ladies, I'm going to be moving on into the second part of our agenda today, which is how you can develop your e-commerce offering. So this is the next thing we are going to be looking at, how you can develop your e-commerce offering. So when you want to develop your e-commerce offering, the first thing you need to do is to pick a domain. That's the very first step. So I would like to encourage all of us, if you have a note, if you have, a paper right there with a pen, I would like us to note some of these things down. So when it comes to your e-commerce offering, step one is to pick a domain. Your domain name actually is the address where customers can access your website. Okay, that it is, you know, every domain name is actually unique because that is what helps people to identify you online. So you will need to register your domain before you can use it. Okay, so you can make use of Africa domain or Google domains. If you're on any of these websites, it's very easy for you to pick a domain name for yourself. And you can equally make use of, GoDaddy, Domain King, or Bluehost. All right, when it comes to GoDaddy is global. A lot of people, especially bloggers, people who have websites, they buy the domain name on Go. You can get your domain name on GoDaddy. So it is an all-in-one solution to grow online, for your business when it comes to your domains, when it comes to your website builder, and even an SSL certificate. GoDaddy makes all this available for you. So once you're on the GoDaddy website, you can choose a plan which is convenient for you to pay for. Okay, and remember that SSL is very important because if you're running an e-commerce platform and that platform is not safe, you can easily get hacked. People can steal from your customers and you'll be the one to take the blame. So an SSL is what permits your website to pop up, with that S, HTTPS. All right, once you see that S there, the client already knows that that website is safe and I can go there and buy whatever products I see there. Okay, and we equally have Domain King. Domain King is the leading domain registration company in Nigeria. So, as a lot of us are in Nigeria, you might want to make use of Domain King, or you can equally make use of Bluehost. When it comes to Bluehost, it is one of the largest website hosting providers, and it powers millions of websites. So, a lot of people who have websites are equally making use of Bluehost. I commonly know of people who are using GoDaddy and Bluehost. A lot of people make use of platforms, to buy their domain names and make their websites run efficiently. Now, after you're done picking your domain, your second step is to build your site. You have already picked that domain and everything. So now you want to go on to building your site. How do you want that website to look like? Now, website builders make it easy for you to create your own website with little effort or coding skills. So with platforms like Wix and Google Sites, it's very easy for anybody to have a professionally designed site. You don't need to get, a developer to code and design your site for you. You can make use of Wix or you can make use of Google Sites. Any of this is a great way to customize your website how you want it to look like. Now, if you're making use of Wix or you're making use of Google Sites, sorry, you have templates there. There are a lot of templates that you can use to customize your site, to design your site, to build that site and make it look the way you want it to be. So templates are actually a big part of what makes your website builders easy to use. With a template, you get all the basic structure and design of your website. You can just put everything in place. Now, when you're choosing a template, it's very important for you to consider if the basic structure is in line with what you want and what you need on your website. Okay, so don't just choose any kind of template just because it looks beautiful. Make sure that you're choosing a template that allows you to, post articles or however you want your site to be designed. Make sure that you choose a template that conforms with the structure of how you want your website to look like. So now we have the first step was picking a domain. Second step was to build that website using a website builder, and we talked about Wix and Google domain. Now step 3 has to do with uploading content. Now you need to figure out what pages your website needs. Okay, maybe you might want to use 4 pages on your website. You want to have a home page, you want to have an about page, you want to have a contact page and things like that. So figure out what pages your website needs, and then each page of your website needs to have original content or images and text that communicate your products and what your brand is all about. I'm sure we can see some of the examples we have here of the images that, of the contents that Invelli Designs has really put on their website. So on each page of your website, you want to make sure that there is original quality content there that people would love to look at when they navigate your website. So let's have a look at some of the best practices when creating content for your website, because this is basically step 3, putting up content. So what are some of those best practices that you can incorporate when creating content for your website? The first thing is to prioritize your audience. put your audience should be your priority. Frame your website in a way that focuses on how your product or your service helps to solve some of their problems and how it can make their life easier. Okay, so when you are creating content for your website, make sure that you are prioritizing your audience's needs. How can this product help them to solve, daily problems, things, daily, challenges that they encounter in their routine life? Explain how your products can help solve some of your customers' problems. This should help you when creating content for your website. Also, research your competitors. Research your competitors. Take a little time to research other websites that are similar to yours. Now, identify your unique value proposition and highlight what makes what makes you special on your site. Now, take some time, look at some of your competitors, look at what their websites look like. Now, when you've seen what they look like, you now need to identify your unique value proposition. Your unique value proposition is actually what sets you apart, what makes you different from the other websites that are into the same business as you. All right. Now, I'll take for example, if you're running an NGO, okay, that caters to the needs of women, maybe you're looking to empower women and things like that. Now, you've seen other websites that are NGOs that cater to the needs of women and things like that. Now you want to make your own different. Maybe your business is all about catering to the needs of women who are maybe living with disability, and your unique value proposition is what basically makes you different from other businesses, and it would also help to make your website different from those who already have websites, who are doing the same thing as you. And now you need to learn search engine optimization basics. Search engine optimization is so important because it's what is going to help your website get listed in an organic manner, in search results when people are searching for anything closely related to what you do as a business. Now, search engine optimization, like I said, is how you increase your chances of ranking in search engines when people look for your website offers. So make sure that you're constantly incorporating search engine optimization basics into what you write on each page of your website. When you're trying to incorporate search engine optimization basics, that means you'll be using a lot of keywords to describe your activities as a business, to describe your products as a business on your website. So when you use a lot of these keywords, the moment somebody is searching for restaurant near me, let's say this person is in Nigeria, is in Lagos, restaurant near me, if you have used for example, in describing your business on your website, we are a restaurant in Lagos that offers a wide range of dishes. The moment somebody is putting restaurant near me, just that fact that you have used the keyword restaurant on your website, chances are high that your website will be popping up in Google search results when somebody is searching for anything that's closely related with what you offer. Now, you can go above and beyond with e-commerce plugins. Like plugins are there to help you customize your site, okay, to help you make your site even better to use. Now, you can make use of promotion and discount code tools when you have e-commerce plugins. It's equally very easy to use checkout, search engine optimization, email marketing integration. There are some plugins, that make it easy for you to integrate MailChimp when you're using your website. So, and then you have multiple payment options. E-commerce plugins can help you to provide multiple payment options to people who are stopping on your website. There's one person who might be using a Visa card, another person who is using mobile money. So when you have plugins, it helps you to customize your site in such a way that people can easily access and make purchases without any challenges. All right, so this is how e-commerce plugins can help your site function better and better satisfy your customers as well. Now, if you're looking to download e-commerce plugins, you can go to WooCommerce. WooCommerce is, you can build your online store on the open source or completely customize your e-commerce platform if you choose to make use of WooCommerce. You equally have easy digital downloads. With easy digital downloads, it is a complete e-commerce solution for WordPress. So you can use it right out of the box or tailor it to your business with a lot of add-ons, with a lot of features, okay, that make your site easy and enjoyable to use. And you can also make use of WP e-commerce, WordPress e-commerce. So WP e-commerce actually, excuse me. WP e-commerce actually powers 36,000 stores. A lot of stores and make online stores are making use of WP e-commerce. So it is one of the most relied upon open source. It is one of the most relied upon open source solutions for businesses around the globe. So you can make use of WooCommerce, easy digital downloads, or WP e-commerce if you are looking to download plugins for your site. And now, once we talked about the different steps to develop your e-commerce offering, right? So now you need, after you've done all this work to pick your domain, build your site, upload content and all of that, you now need to make sure that your website is mobile friendly. Okay, this is because we have 2.41 billion people who will shop online worldwide in 2021, and 2021 has already passed. So billions of people are already shopping online. Okay, and then 21 million online shoppers are across Nigeria, South Africa and Kenya. 21 million, and a lot of us here are in Nigeria and South Africa. So there are so many people who are shopping online in your country. Do not miss out on this. And 50% of consumers shop more on mobile than in store. We have 50% of these people who are shopping online who actually prefer to do it from their mobile than to actually visit your physical store. So I hope this would encourage us to make our website mobile friendly. A lot of people are making use of their mobile phones. When you are trying to search something on Google, very few people will go and take a laptop to start, typing something in, except they are already on that laptop. So many people will quickly grab their phones when they are trying to search for a product or a service. So it's important for you to consider making your website mobile friendly. And this is how you can check if your website is mobile friendly. You can visit g.co/test my site. One of our moderators is going to put it in the comment section for you. So this is a link that you can use to test your site and see if it is mobile friendly. So you should know that a slow mobile site would limit your business so much because a lot of people are making use of their mobile phones. So you can check your website if it is mobile friendly by clicking on the link that one of the moderators is going to drop in the comment section. Do we have any questions again at this point? The first thing we talked about was to establish your brand online, and then we moved on to see how you can develop your e-commerce offering. So if there are any questions at this point, I would like to answer them before we move on to the third part of our session today. I just want to be sure that we are, together. Okay. So if you have any questions, if you have any issues, still drop. If you have contributions, maybe you've made use of an e-commerce platform, maybe you have, I don't know, you have your website already and you want to just share with us how it's working for you, still put it in the comment section. We are looking to see all your contributions. Now, okay, Sandra has put the link right there as to how you can test your website to make sure that it is mobile friendly. Thank you, Sandra. I can see Clementina is engaging with a lot of you. Johanna Beryl is there. I mean, so many people are just there to attend to all your needs. People are VIP for Impact Hub. Okay, so I can see, can we have a payment plugin on Google My Business? Yes, it's very possible. It's very possible, Julia. All right. So do we have any more questions? If it's all clear, if you don't have any questions, you can quickly just put in your favorite emoji, a thumbs up, whatever it is. But I would like to just be sure that we are all moving at the same pace because we are already going into the last item on the agenda we had for today. So I would just want to be sure that we are all together and maybe we are following up and it's moving on well. Okay, so Okera says, please summarize this section. Okay, this section in this second part of our agenda, if I can just give a quick recap, I'll just say the first session has to do with building your brand online, building an online presence for yourself. And we said you can make use of social media, a website, an online business directory, as well as an e-commerce platform. And then we moved and we talked about the benefits that come with being online and all of that. And for this second part, which is developing your e-commerce offering, the main points that we touched on was to seek. We talked on some key steps as to how you can go about, trying to get that website or e-commerce platform running. So you can, go first, pick a domain. We talked about using Google domains. We talked about Bluehost. We talked about GoDaddy, right? Or Domain King. Once you have that domain, you move on to build your website. We talked about website builders. Google Domains is there. I'm sorry. We have Google Sites to help you build as a website builder. We have Wix as well. So they have templates and things that you can use to customize your website if you don't have a developer to do that for you. The third step we looked at was to upload content. We talked about, building creating quality content. We shared some tips as to how you can create this content and share. And then we talked about plugins that can help you to make your website run better. So, and the plugins we talked about, you can download plugins from WooCommerce, WP Commerce. Okay, so this is basically what we discussed. So I can see a lot of your emojis and your feedback. Thank you, ladies. That means we are together and we can move forward. Sylvia says, how many pages does a basic website have? A basic website can have at least 3 pages, at least. So that means you have maybe a home page, an about page, and a contact page for your website. So yeah. So, okay, thank you, Sandra. I can see a lot of us, and we have Berry right there attending to all your questions. So, I'm just going to move right into the next part of our session today, which is the last thing we will be discussing today. And we will be looking at how you can utilize social media to drive sales. A lot of us are using social media already. So, I'm sure your contributions, I will see a lot of them in the chat box. So, how can social media benefit your business? Kindly share in the chat box. How can social media benefit your business? Can I see your responses? For those of us, a lot of us said we are already making use of social media. So, how is social media helping your business? Can you share with us in the comment section, please? Um, do we have any contributions we want to give? How can social media benefit your business? All right, I am looking out for your comments. Let me see who is the first person to comment. um do we need to register our business with CAC before we can run our business online? Jimoh Fatima, that's okay. Sandra has answered you. She says no. Okay, so everything Mina. Yes, that's the username I'm seeing. Through paid adverts. Yes, adverts can benefit your business on social media so much. Sylvia says visibility. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh Parenting goals and more. Is it necessary to have a website if you already have Google My Business? It's not necessary. If you don't feel the need to have a website, it's fine, because Google My Business actually offers you a free website, and if that website is working fine for you, you don't need to be bothered about creating another website. Okay, but if you have the resources and you want to create a different website, that's fine. Irene says wider visibility. Visibility. Thank you so much. Joy says social media can benefit our business to network. Exactly, network, especially through LinkedIn. Thank you so much for sharing that. Social media. Emilia says social media can help increase visibility. By social media, do you mean Instagram and WhatsApp? Oh no, I mean all the social media platforms, Nana. No, sorry, it's Okere. We have, Facebook, we have LinkedIn, we have Twitter, we have so many social media platforms. We have TikTok too. So I just want to get all your responses. Use of non-brand influencer with many followers. Right. Thank you so much for that contribution, Zupsi. Yes, yes. You can make use of a lot of influencers on social media to advertise your products. Okay, so thank you so much, ladies, for your responses. Unfortunately, I cannot take all, but I have seen and read all of them. Priska says wide coverage. Ella says social media gives you visibility worldwide. Okay, okay. So thank you so much for gift. I don't have a business yet. Don't know what to start that will make sales for me. All right. We'll be discussing, and I hope from what we discuss, you would be able to decide which social media will work best for your business. Okay, so thank you so much, ladies. I love the engagement. I love how active you are in the comment section. Thank you so much for being so active. So let's have a look at some of the benefits of using social media for your business. These are things that you have already mentioned, but I'll just quickly run through it. So you can generate more sales. That's the first thing. You can add value to your brand. You can improve your marketing, the advert you talked about. You can build relationships and networks, like somebody also mentioned, and it helps you to stay competitive. You see the people on social media as well doing the same business as you, and you get to stay competitive. So if you want to succeed with social media for your business, it's important for you to have a strategy. Okay, it's important for you to have a strategy. Now, when you want to go about setting up your social strategy, these are the key components that you need to take note of. The first is your audience. The second are your business goals. Social platforms, which social platforms will you be using, your tone of voice, and what is success. These are the, I mean, when it comes to what is success, you need to define what success means to you. Maybe success means getting 5,000 followers on Instagram or whatever. So these are the five things that you need to consider when you want to set up your social strategy: your audience, your business goals, social platforms, tone of voice, and what is success. So let's move to audience. When crafting your strategy in the audience section, you need to ask yourself, who is my audience? Ask yourself that. Who is my audience? What are they interested in? What influences them? When are they usually online? And which social media do they use? If you ask yourself these questions about your audience and you can successfully answer them, it's going to help you now to know which social media platform you should prioritize to reach this audience, the influencers and the people that they follow and things like that. So when it comes to your social strategy and defining your audience, these are some of the questions you need to ask yourself. Now, when it comes to your business goals, when you are looking to define your business goals, it could look something like, maybe you have as a goal to give better customer service. If you have established this as your goal, then that means when you're making use of social media, you have to be very active in the comment section and responding to your DMs, to all the people reaching out to you with questions, right? So you can have as business goal to give better customer service, to grow brand awareness, to generate more sales, to get more people on your site. Maybe you have that website, you put the link of your website on one of your social media platforms. It's going to help to definitely increase the traffic on your website. So you can equally have as goal as well to connect with influencers. So all this constitute the business goals that you can have, and it's very important for you to establish this when you're trying to craft your social strategy. Now let's move on to your social platforms. When you need to pick a platform, ask yourself, will this platform be business focused or lifestyle focused? What is it you want to focus on? What is it that will help your business achieve that goal that you have set for yourself and reach that audience that you have identified? Now, ask yourself, will it be business focused or lifestyle focused? Ask yourself that. And you might want to start with one website, you can, or sorry, with one social media platform. You might want to start with Facebook, and then test it, learn and see how it works before you try another one, because being active on all the social media platforms at the same time can be overwhelming. It's not going to be very easy sometimes to be consistent. So you might want to start with one and see how it works before you move on to another. And then the different channels need different strategies. So depending on the social platform that you have picked, you need to understand how that channel works so that you know which strategy to implement. The way you would use your Instagram profile is not the same way you would use your LinkedIn profile. Okay, so you need to understand how each of these social media platforms work and how you would be making use of the platforms differently to engage with your customers. Now, the next thing is your tone of voice. You need to define your brand's social voice. Okay, when it comes to your brand's social voice, I'll take for example Impact Her. If you follow Impact Her on LinkedIn, you would realize that we always address our audience with hello greatness. Okay, that's our social voice. That is how we address our followers. So that's basically the tone of voice that we use for most of the write-up we put out there. And you might notice that it's not the same way that we put up content on our Instagram page or on our Facebook page. Okay, so now when it comes to defining your brand social voice, you need to establish some brand guidelines. Okay, your logo use, how are you going to be using your logo? Make sure that you use your logo across the different platforms that you're using, because that is one of the first things that will make people to identify your brand on any social media platform. Now you need to choose some fonts and colors. Which colors and which font will you be using in when you're writing, your post or whatever it is you're putting up, and what colors will you be using? For example, and colors are so important for your brand online on social media. For example, MTN is one brand that when I see the color yellow, I know it has to do with MTN. So your brand will be, getting a color for your brand will be the same thing. Once people see that color, they should be able to identify that it is your business. And then your tone of voice, your personality, which is what I've said, how you address your audience in what you write. Okay, some do's and don'ts. What is it you will be doing and not doing on your social media platforms when you're trying to come up, when you're trying to address your audience? And then your style of images as well is important. How do you want your profile to look like? What kind of, your style of images, you need to define that. Okay, so all that constitutes your brand's social voice. Now, when it comes to success, you need to define success, what success means to you in your social strategy. Now, does success mean growth in sales and traffic? Maybe that's what a success will mean to one person, or it might mean an improvement in customer service or calls answered or star ratings, or it could equally be, maybe increasing brand awareness or your reach and number or mentions. So define what success means to you. And success would like what success means to you would likely be, how well you have attained that objective that you set up for yourself in step 2 of your social strategy. So if you go through all these 5 areas successfully, then you have done well in crafting your social strategy. Now let's look at the social media platforms that you use for your business. I know a lot of us had already indicated that we are making use of social media. People talked about WhatsApp, people talked about Facebook. But in case you did not have a chance to put it in the comment section, I would like to ask you, which social media platform does your business use? Please kindly put it in the chat box if you haven't done so, and tell us how that platform has helped you. Maybe have you been able to get more sales? Have you been able to get more visibility? Please put it in the chat box. I would like to read some of your comments. So anyway, as you're dropping all that, I would have a quick just have a rundown on each of the social media platforms and how it can help your business thrive on social media. Now, the first that we are going to discuss is Twitter. So Twitter actually is a great space when it comes to quick fire conversations, okay? And it's equally a great public relations tool for your business. So on Twitter, you get the chance to create a professional looking profile. You can put in a header image and your name, your business name. You can get noticed and join conversations by using relevant hashtags. When you use a lot of relevant hashtags, you can get noticed in a lot of conversations, in a lot of trending conversations. And you can ask questions and run polls on Twitter. You can retweet and engage with content your customers would like. Constantly retweet and engage, all right, with any content that your customers would like. You can equally use pinned tweets to display important messages and offers. Okay, so this is what Twitter, these are some of the amazing features that come with using Twitter for your business. Then we will now move on to look at Facebook. A lot of us, I'm sure, are quite familiar with Facebook. So you can help your customers find you and see what your business is about using Facebook. Now you can link your main website, to your Facebook page. You can add your opening hours, your contact details, a lot of information about your business that people will need if they want to contact you for your products and your services. And with Facebook, you can change the call to action button. Okay, you can put a call to action button, which is shop now. People can take action and shop right away, or contact, or buy now, and things like that. So those are all call to action buttons that you can put on your Facebook page to actually push people to make a purchase from you. And you can equally make use of videos to generate interest and shares when you are set up on Facebook. Let's move on to Instagram. Now, with Instagram, it is a place to share a lot of visual content. That's one thing I love about Instagram. You can share photos and videos of anything from your new products, to maybe a great sale that you're doing at your shop. You're offering discounts. You can put up a lot of pictures, maybe as to the products that you are offering discounts on and things like that. So if you want to make use of Instagram, you can use your photo caption to tell a story, to get people interested in what you are posting. You can make use of hashtags as well, but it's good to just go easy with the hashtags when it comes to Instagram, because I would advise, okay, to use less words and more visual content. All right, so you can make use of hashtags, but don't overdo it. Now you can follow influencers, brands, or people that you find interesting on Instagram, and you can equally connect with them as well and see how they can equally be beneficial for your business. So since these are some of the amazing things that come with using Instagram as a social media platform for your business. Now let's look at LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great professional space that allows you to build, a network, a professional network. You can connect with peers, and you can equally recruit. You can get the best people to work for your business and make your business more successful in countries out of Nigeria. Okay, so you can actually meet people through LinkedIn and get them to see how they can work for you and promote your activities or your business in that country where they are. So some of the features that come with LinkedIn is that you can create a personal or company page and add your profile. Add your profile. What is it you do as a business? You can encourage your employees to become brand advocates. Okay, your employees can become brand of advocates of your business, and be ambassadors basically of showcasing that business on LinkedIn. Now you can make your company page search engine friendly. One thing about LinkedIn is that whenever you go to Google searching for somebody or anything, chances are high their LinkedIn profile will pop up in Google search results. So LinkedIn actually is very, engine search friendly. Okay. So you can generate interest as well by creating special showcase pages, and you can equally share product news and thought leadership content on your LinkedIn page. So do we have any other questions on using social media for our businesses? This is practically the last item we had on our agenda, and I would like to see, do we have any more questions? I would like to quickly attend to them before we round up for today. I asked, okay, Olivia, I asked what's the best platform to use? Okay. All right, all right. Do we have any questions, ladies? I asked what's the best platform to use because my business is like a collection. Uh, I'm sorry. I miss that question? My business is like a collection. I sell clothes, perfume, and footwear. Okay, I asked what's the best platform to use. Now, are you talking about a social media platform to use? Because if you want to make use of social media, you can make use of Facebook and Instagram as well, since you sell a lot of clothes and perfume and footwear. I think a lot of people would want to see pictures of these things. Okay, and you can post a lot of pictures with the clothes you sell and the perfume and all of that on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so I will not really recommend LinkedIn or Twitter, because what you are selling requires you to make a lot of pictures, but you can equally be set up on these platforms as well, to get people engaged in your business. You can also have a website. Okay, I gave the example of Inveli Designs, which is a successful business running in South Africa. So you can have a website, where or your own website where you practically put up pictures of all these beautiful products that you sell, and make it possible for people to make purchases, to buy online on your website. Okay, so I hope it's clear, Olivia. um how do we fill the attendance form? The link is going to be dropped right there. You just click on the link, okay, and fill the form. Okay, so um Anita says, I'm using WhatsApp and Facebook, but I'm still struggling to make a wide range on my Facebook page. Okay, Anita, but you can definitely get to more people when you are consistent. Okay, so don't be discouraged if you've just started and you have not yet seen the results that you want. Keep being consistent in posting your content and make sure that your content is engaging as well. You can equally run an advert to make sure that what you're posting reaches a lot of people. What is a hashtag, please? Endurance. A hashtag is a way of highlighting something pertinent that you want a lot of people to see, and which can equally get a lot of people to engage on a particular content. I don't know if I've answered your question well. Okay, so dear ladies, uh okay, Sandra has dropped the attendance link. Please do not forget to fill the attendance form. Okay, the link works, just click on it and you can fill the form. She has dropped it again. All right, so please fill the attendance form, and don't forget, as you are filling the form, the title for our session today is Build Your Brand and Sell Online. Now, let's have a look at your next steps. So, I would like to remind us all again. Remember, at the beginning of the session, I talked about a free bootcamp from Google. So, do not forget, please sign up for the Google Hustle Academy, and you can get to learn a lot of things, practical knowledge that will help your business do better. Now, if you want to know more, if you want to just read a lot more about what we have discussed today, you can go to learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital courses slash digital skills slash courses. Okay, there's a lot you can learn there if you just tap on that link. They're going to be dropping it in the comment section, and you can equally go to social media. If you're a Facebook person, just go to facebook.com/digital skills for Africa. On Twitter, it is twitter.com/digital skills af, and on Instagram it is instagram.com/digital skills af, and you can equally reach out to impact her on all our platforms. We are very active on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, as well as Twitter. So do not forget, you can learn more with Google by going to the links which have been shared, or you can equally reach out to impact her using any of the links that have been shared as well with our social media platforms. So thank you so much, ladies. I had a great time being in your company today. It is a 1 hour that I enjoyed, and I'm glad we were able to do all this together. Thank you, dear ladies, for being so active, for being so engaging in the comment section. And do not forget as well, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any trainings we have, any knowledge that could pass you by. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. So thank you, ladies. Thank you, Celestina. Thank you, Omo Tolani. um Ijeoma, how can I register my business for Google My Business? No, not to worry. We are going to have an entire session where we discuss just Google My Business, okay? So don't worry too much. We are going to talk about Google My Business. Thank you, Ijeoma. Thank you, Lawan. Thank you, dear ladies. It was a pleasure being with you here today. So don't forget, please subscribe to the channel. You can always watch this video in case you missed out on something that was very important for you. Okay, so thank you, dear ladies, and until our next session, this is goodbye. Thank you so much.